Welcome to the CoPOS View Boxes Sorting, Exporting, Printing, and More video. There are lots of boxes in CoPOS. Boxes that show help text, boxes from which you can select departments, query criteria, etc. We are going to focus on view boxes, but note that many of the functions are available in all boxes. From the main menu, let's go to Member Sales by Member Type. We'll type 7, enter, 19, enter. We'll go with the defaults for the three fields at the top of the screen. All member types from April 2024 through March 2025. We're now at the choice bar at the bottom of the screen. We'll go ahead and press Enter to select View Sales by Member Type. We now see a box of membership types, descriptions, and their sales data from the time period above, as well as the percentage of sales each member type represents. If we look at the message line at the bottom of the screen, we see that there are lots of ways to engage with the box. At the left edge of the message line, we see that P or S can be used to select, or point and shoot, as we like to say. This means we'll be able to drill down for information about each member type. Let's go ahead and type P, and we'll see that the first membership type is now highlighted. Let's arrow down to EMPM, Employee Member. If we press Enter, the highlighted tab in the choice bar, Sales by Department, will be selected. Now we can see which departments the employee member type tends to spend their dollars in. Let's escape out of this box, and we'll be back at the member types box. Looking at the bottom message line, let's go to the next one. We'll press the F5 key for Find. Let's type MEM. We see the first instance of MEM highlighted in black. If we look at the bottom message line, we see that F8 works for Next. So let's press the F8 key several times. Note that there wasn't room in the bottom line for the F7 key, but the F7 key will jump to the previous occurrence. So let's press the F7 key several times. Okay, looking at the message line, in between F5 and F8, we see that the F6 key will sort the data. Not every box will allow sorting, but if you see F6 in the message line, it should work. Let's press the F6 key. We see that the tabs in the choice bar match the column headings in the box. So if we wanted to sort by sales, we'd right arrow over to the Sales tab and press Enter. We'll choose Descending Order. Now we can see, in order, the member types that have generated the most sales. Back to the message line, we see that Control P will let us print the contents of this box. So let's press Control P, choose our device. Let's press Enter to select System Printer. We can now enter an additional remark that will print at the top of the page. If none, press Enter. Next in the message line is Control X for Export. Note that exports can be emailed. Let's type Control X. Convert to tabular form before exporting. Let's choose Yes to put the data in Excel format. Export to. Let's right arrow over to the Email tab. Note that if the Email tab is grayed out at your store, it isn't available, and you will have to go into option 9.2, Edit System Constants, and change System Constant 369 to Yes. Export file name. The default is BX followed by the time, but you can change it to whatever you'd like. Save as file type. We'll arrow over to Excel and press Enter. Send to email recipient. We'll go ahead and enter support@copos.com. But if we had pressed the F10 key here for help, we could have seen some of the fancy ways CoPOS has of bringing up email addresses for employees, members, or contacts. OK to send? We'll select yes. OK to proceed? Yes. Email remark? If you want to add a line of text that will appear in the body of the email, you can enter that here. If not, just press enter. And last in the message line is escape to go back. So we'll press the escape key, then select back, up arrow, and enter. And we are back at the main menu. Thank you for watching the CoPOS View Boxes, sorting, exporting, printing, and more video.